news. Time now for some sports. And we have Aaron Akarajola in the studio with us. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Ahua. Now, let's build up to the massive game between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and Ecuador tonight. Let's say that Nigeria will hope to end their 4 consecutive games without a win when they play Ecuador in a friendly game at the 25,000 capacity Red Bull Arena in Harrison, New Jersey. It is the first meeting between the West African giants and the South Americans since their 1-0 win against Egypt in Asaba in March of 2019. The 3-time African champions have failed to record a victory in 10 consecutive friendly outings, losing 5 and picking up 5 draws in 3 years. The Super Eagles started the tour of the United States on a losing note as they fell 2-1 to Mexico at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas on Sunday. Nigeria now have failed to win any of the last 4 games across all competitions, picking up 2 draws and losing 2 since January's 2-0 victory over Guinea-Bissau in Group D's of Africa Cup of Nations qualified. Now, joining us from New Jersey is the Super Eagles media officer, Babafemi Raji, to help us preview of this match. And Babafemi Raji, just like we said in the story, the Super Eagles have found wins very hard to come by in a very long time right now. Are you assuring Nigerians of a positive outcome today against Ecuador in New Jersey?
Well, thanks so much. Good morning from this end. Yes, definitely we expect something very positive today. Remember, the first game against Mexico came just with 2 training sessions. The team had just 2 training sessions under the new coach, Mr. Joseph Pesero. And afterwards, the gelling, the blending will take some time. Well, I think we've had enough time to train right now. The coach is able to indeed get his tactical plans across to the players. Pressure in the middle and then gaining ball control. And that's what he's been able to do. So we expect something positive tonight when we take on Ecuador at the Red Bull Arena.
All right. When we take on Ecuador tonight, and I'm sure it's afternoon in New Jersey. We're talking about the time difference. We know it's going to be 8 p.m. tonight. But now let's talk about the new coach, Jose Pizarro. There are rumors flying around that he's not been able to literally, what's the word for it right now? He's not been able to blend with his team properly, his backroom staff. We know the likes of Finidi George and the flurry of others, Salisu Yusuf, are part of that particular backroom staff. We hear there are frictions between himself and the backroom staff. Is there any truth to the statements?
It's falsehood in totality. Nothing like that exists. I'm not saying this because I'm the image maker of the team or I'm a PR manager of the team. I'm saying this because it's what I can see here. If you get to speak to every member of the technical crew, they will tell you the same thing. Joseph Pesero is a father figure. He's the head coach of the team. And everything he does, he carries the team along. This will interest you. Before every training session, all coaches, when I say all coaches, every member of the technical crew, Joseph Pesero, Finidi George, Usman Abdallah, Salisu Yusuf, Mikel, Victor Hugo Pesero, Acacio Santos, Eboborisha, Uwajo always, that's the match analyst, always meets. They will outline whatever they want to do. And then an hour ahead, you find out that the coach or the coaches will be at the training venue waiting. And then they already know their roles. It's not a matter of just trying to outshout this. No, it's a sane environment where each coach is assigned his duties. And you find out that they all have that mutual respect. And when you get into a new setting, you observe. You try to know the temperaments of people. You are the manager. You got to know the temperaments of every member of your team. And once you know that, you assign duties and tasks, and they all understand how you want to operate. And that's the way it is. We'll be in Abuja very soon. And everybody in the media will get to see for themselves firsthand how Joseph Pesero operates with the team. So I think it's false.
Babafemi Raji, would you permit me to interject at this point? Because they say there's no smoke without fire. And if we hear that just one game into the reign of Jose Pizarro, there is major friction with himself and his backroom staff. It is worrying for people out there because this is just one game into his reign in the 1-year contract he's been given.
That's what I'm saying. This smoke, you understand? There's no fire to it. I think somebody is trying to concoct some e-fire, electronic fire, or imaginary fire, and that's why we're seeing imaginary smoke because there is no fire and there's no smoke anywhere. Let me also tell you something. In the first half of the game against Mexico, we played a 3-5-2 formation. After that, at halftime, all the coaches went to the locker room. In fact, it was even the Nigerian coaches that told all the coaches came together and said, "Come on, let's try to tweak the formation a bit. Let's play a back four." And the coach was like, "Okay, a back four, yes." And then they went on the back four. We saw that the second half was different from what we experienced in the first half, where there was more pressure. We had more. That game could have ended in a draw. We could have had that game as well. So we can see how they work. It means that he listens, although he's the head coach, but he listens, takes ideas from every other member of the crew, and he has a particular affection or attention he gives even the home base lads. So I think that smoke and that fire never existed. I think it was just something notorious from my colleagues in the media. That's why I want to appeal to everyone, my colleagues in the media. Please, let's just take it slow. Let's make this project work. The Super Eagles remain a big brand in world football, and we should make this team work. We are back on track. We want to qualify for the AFCON. The coach said we want to win the AFCON next year in Cote d'Ivoire.
All right, while we're keeping our fingers crossed on the outcome of the Super Eagles as we wait for that particular kickoff tonight, talk to us, build us up to that particular game today. What should we expect from the Super Eagles? And are you expecting a victory from them? And more importantly, what is the itinerary after this game?
Okay, so the good news here is Olaina has been training with the team. The last 2 training sessions, he recovered from the sprain he had, so it means he's available for selection today. That's Olaina. Innocent Bunker did not still train with the team yesterday, so meaning it's a 50-50 chance for Innocent Bunker to play. Perhaps he's already ruled out of today's encounter against Ecuador. Emmanuel Dennis joined the team here in New Jersey and trained with the team, so also available for selection. So the coach has 20 players available for selection for tonight's game. So we should expect something positive. Expect a wonderful brand of football, pressure play, the kind of thing you've not experienced in the Eagles ever or in a long time. And after the game today, after our victory against Ecuador, that will mark the end of preparatory games for the AFCON qualifiers. By tomorrow, that will be 11 p.m. The time here in New Jersey. That should be, say, 4 a.m. the time over there in Nigeria. We'll have our team, the entire squad, departing for Nigeria. We'll be heading to Nigeria. We should touch down with Nigeria on Saturday and then immediately continue training or preparation because camp is already there. Let me tell you one good thing again. All those other players that could not make it down to the United States due to club commitments and other things already have their programs handed them by the coach. So it means they are also working. So by the time we get to Abuja, the training just continues seamlessly like that. So I will continue like that, train until the 9th, where we take on Sierra Leone at the Moshood Abiola Stadium right there in Abuja.
All right, before we go, let's talk about the fact that Jose Pesero had a different reason why the Super Eagles lost to the 3 of Mexico, while the captain of the side, William Troost Ekong, begged to differ that it wasn't down to tactics or misinterpretation of tactics, but rather down to the fact that jet lag and also time differentials might have just cost the Super Eagles a little bit of tiredness, and they were not fully enshrined into the game to have been able to get the results that came out from the game.
Well, such things is a cocktail of various factors. Yes, jet lag, time difference, and at times when you are jet lagged, see, when you are fatigued, you cannot 100% execute tactics laid down for you. If you are tired at work, for instance, now, and you're feeling, you are really tired, can you execute every task given you? It will tell. So it's a combination, it's a cocktail of all those factors. But that's cleared already. And we're forging ahead. All I's have been dotted, T's crossed. And remember, it's a restart process. So the players will get to understand what the coach wants, what all he wants, how he wants to play. It's really a different style. And something that you witness in modern day football everywhere in the world. Pressure play, where you understand that quick reaction to every incident, not just first ball, second ball, third ball, a quick charge, high press. So those are the key things we should expect from the team today. So a cocktail of all those cost that, but we've overcome that. We're forging ahead because we have important games ahead of us.
All right, finally, you've worked closely with Jose Pesaro for a brief period. Just briefly, talk to us. What excites you about the man?
Great guy. I think he tries to let everyone. He tries to carry everyone along. He wants you to understand him, not just dictating for you to say, okay, do this. No, he won't do that. He will let you know why you have to do this. And it's such that it makes it simple that even if you are not a technical person, you understand how he wants to play. Even the kit man will understand how he wants to play. The masseur in the team will understand how he wants to play. I just explained how he wants to play, and he's very jovial, but he is a disciplinarian. Once we have camp rules, we make sure we stick by the camp rules, and that's just him. And I think that he's got good leadership qualities that can take the team really far.
I want to say many thanks to you, Babafemi Raji. We wish you and the Super Eagles all the best tonight in New Jersey when they take on Ecuador.